Hi guys, Flying Pig Games here. So I am in a DA42. This was just added to Dovetail Flight School, Dovetail Games Flight School, for people who... I've gone the wrong way. Come on, power off. For people who pre-purchased the game, pre-ordered the game, which includes me. So we're here at Rough. We're going to try and fly this to show it off to Linton-on-Ouse, then up to Dishforth, Dishforth, Top Cliff, and then back here. I've got a bit of a route planned out. You can sort of see it on the GPS. Now we want to take off the other way down this runway, because this aircraft seems to have problems taking off. I seem to have problems taxiing. This is so professional. Not. Yeah. So, I'm going to attempt to take off. Now, I say it has problems taking off. It seems lift is a problem. Lift and acceleration. It doesn't like gaining speed, and then when it does gain speed, it seems to have problems getting airborne. I'm so crap at taxiing. Also, it doesn't register when I pull back to idle. It doesn't register it at idle. It registers me as still having 29% power on, which is why I'm struggling here. Just sorting my timer out while I'm taxiing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Gotta learn to taxi. Jeez. So there may be some outtakes from me attempting to do this. This is not the first time I've tried this. If I manage this, if you see this as an actual video, however, this will be the first time I have successfully got airborne from here. Right, we need... let's go flat 1. We need back trim. Whoa, 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 stop. God damn it. So we've just wasted a chunk of the runway. Let's go try that again. Oh, come on. Just supposed to be pushing us around. Wait. The GPS is... Oh my god, the GPS has engine gauges on the side of it. See, when I do flight sim, I usually go with the old steam gauge aircraft rather than the full glass cockpit things. And let's just swing around. Come on. And that is how we do line up. Okay. Flaps are set. Trim is set. Mixture master mags, that's all good, let's go. Actually, let's spool up first. And releasing the brakes. So my plan is to aim for that gap in the trees and fly through it. Oh my god, hold it straight, you idiot. There we go. Not straight. There we go. What? Airspeed fail. Why? Oh, have I just lost my P2? No, because my backup's still working. I'll sort that in a minute. Let's just gently pull back. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't want to stall. I don't want to stall. Please don't stall. But please turn. Please, God, turn. Ho, 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 ho. Okay, now we're airborne, and she does not want to climb. Give me a moment. At least we're going the right way. Oh, why? No, 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 no. No, pitch up. Don't pitch up like that. Okay, so that's true airspeed there. That's failed, and I have no idea why. Do I care? I probably should, but no, I really don't. Okay, we are climbing away nicely now. Let's get the flaps up. And we are actually on course as well. Wow, that's actually surprising that we've made that. We do, however, need to keep climbing, which we appear to be struggling with. Now, I think Dovetail Games has not quite got this aircraft right, because it's twin engine. With both engines at full power, it should climb away, or it should accelerate down the runway a lot quicker than it was doing. Might help if my throttle actually registered properly, eh? Maybe if we actually had full power when I thought we had full power. But I would suggest with that kind of wing area, it should climb a bit better. Or where it's really climbing now we've actually got full power. Well, what do you know? What-de fucking do? Thank you, throttles, I love you. Right, there's our airfield. There's the runway. Well, there's two there. We are going for the one that is going left to right relative to us. Pull the power back. Actually, let's pull the power all the way back. Come on, get the nose down, get the nose down. I would really rather prefer not to stall. Get the gear down. Bring some flaps out. That's first notch. So what I've learnt today is that my problem with this aircraft comes from my own throttle. It's not the aircraft's fault so much. So I'm sorry, Dovetail Games. Still don't know why my airspeed has failed. I may have to look into that on the ground. Just bring the nose in a bit. Let's get the second notch out. And that's all the flap we got. I'm probably going to float this for a mile after saying it didn't have very good lift. It was sinking too much. Now my concern is I've now got to do this very rapidly. No, come on, power back, thank you. Oh god. That was a terrible landing, and the noise you may have heard was me knocking a can of Pepsi Max over. Oh god, it's a disaster. Brakes, brakes, brakes. All good. Now I want to take off on this cross runway. There's no other traffic around. Screw calling ATC. Let's just taxi on it. Come on, throttle back, please. Please, very much. I need to be much more gentle with the steering on the ground. Actually, probably... Right, let's get the power back now. Probably diff brakes is the better plan, eh? So I've got no idea what's going on with my airspeed, but I'll probably stop here, pause the video and look into it once I am pointing the correct way on this runway. Ooh dear. Well, when I say pointing the correct way, that will do. Right, so I'll be back with you in just a moment, once I've had a look round and seen what I can see. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. So all I've done is turn the pitot heat on. I'm hoping that'll fix it. I doubt it will, because I don't think my problem is pitot related, because I've still got my standby airspeed, but I have no clue what else it could be. So I'm going with pitot heat, and honestly I've got my standby airspeed. Yeah, that'll do. Right, so let's get full power on, shall we? And when I say full power, I do mean full power. Oh, she's a bit quicker off the mark now. We've got full power. Let's just hold her down a little bit. Okay, come on. Oh, there we go, perfect. Yes, so full power makes all the difference. Cool. Right, where are we? We are there. Are we flying the right way? Yes, roughly. So I'm flying out across these fields for now, and then what I'm going to do is pick up a road. So this is my kind of easterly track here, and then I'm going to follow a road there. Always worth using physical land features for navigation purposes. I'm also going to restart my timer and trim down just a little bit, because I'd really rather not have it trimmed nose up to the point of stalling, because that would be embarrassing. It's actually now becoming quite a nice aircraft to fly. Now I've figured out what the issue is, I'm going to have to go and recalibrate controls and stuff. However, I do quite like flying this. Now she'll actually fly normally. I'm just looking to see if I can see this road. Sorry, just taking a drink before I cough and deafen you all. I see the road down there. Have you got it? There. So let's just give a little bit of turn coordination. Actually, that's interesting. I don't appear to have a turn and slip indicator in this. If there is one and I'm just being blind, let me know where it is in the comments. Sweet. Not used to flying the glass cockpit things. I bet there's some turn and slip indicator equivalent in here. I keep trying to roll the wheel on my throttle to zoom in. I'm getting too used to DCS. Is that it in the top? At the top? No, that's my bank angle. I'm not sure. Is the road still under me? Yeah, I think so. Where would turn and slip be? I would think it'd be right in front of me. That would make sense to me. Oh. Yep, it's right in front of me. That gauge right in the centre. The one that looks like a turn and slip. Well, it's not actually a turn and slip. It's an artificial horizon with a little slip indicator thing underneath. You see that? Okay, where's the road? Is the road still underneath me? Yeah, wait, is that the place I'm going to? Probably. Oh, yep, right, so this is how we're gonna do this. Pull back the power, and when I say pull back the power I mean all the way. And I'm gonna do a loop off to my left, a descending loop. To try and line me up for the runway and get me down to a good altitude. Let's just keep it going. Oh, we picked up quite a lot of speed in that actually. We might have descended a little too viciously, but it's fine. Also, have you noticed how the wings do seem to flex in this? That is very nice. Well done, Dovetail Games, on that. What's our speed? It's good, but let's not let it bring us up. Okay, I see the runway. We're landing on this one that goes from our left, well, from our left to our even further left, really. Okay, let's try and lose some speed. I'm gonna go gear down. I might be a bit fast, but it'll at least give us some drag. I really hope this simulates the drag of... No, it doesn't, does it? So the gear has no drag, it would appear. Awesome. Let's go flaps then, because they do give drag. We are high. Let's do a bit of this. Alright, there we go. We are now at a better altitude and speed for this landing. We're just slightly off angle, but I can fix that. Okay, maybe I can't fix that. And let's flare. Ooh. Anyone watching from outside is probably thinking I'm drunk. But that's all fine. We are on the ground. And stopped. Awesome. Look, more flight time. 7 minutes. I swear I've been flying longer than that, but whatever. Now, which direction do we want to take off? Basically the one we've landed on, really. Okay, I'm going to use this little place to swing us around, and I will see you probably when I'm back at the other end, at the end of the runway. What's down there? Oh, cool. Oh dear. Oh dear, look where we're going. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay, we're good. Pay attention. Pay attention. Wee bit of a skid, no problem. Alright, so we're back. It's now onto top cliff. Let's get one notch of flaps down. Now I have found something that makes taxiing easier. If you go full forward trim, it obviously, as you pick up speed, it puts a little bit more weight on the aircraft, which means it doesn't slide around quite so much. However, I do have to remember to adjust that before takeoff to a normal level. Right, let's put power on, and I want full power today, please. Let's go. Ooh, my keeping it straight on the runways not going well, but it's not important. At least that's what I tell the air traffic controllers. And yeah, I know I've probably breached hundreds of airspace restrictions today, but that's fine, because this is a sim, and that's what sims are for. Come on. Get some lift for me. There we go. I need to begin a gentle what's going on with the flaps? They are coming up, that's what they're supposed to be doing. I need to start gently turning this way, and I believe I'm following that road there. And when I say I believe, what that means is I really don't have a clue. Oh, there's the airfield there, I can see it. So let's get some power off, shall we? I'm just going to do a touch and go here, I believe. Bring the gear down, bring the first notch of flaps down. Probably should do flaps before I do gear, eh? I have 2 greens. 3 greens. Was getting worried for a moment there. Let's get last notch flaps out. Yeah, for a horrible moment I thought I was only going to have 2 greens. Let me just visually check. Yep, nose gear is out. Now touch and go is going to be easier because I don't have to pull back to idle. Just as long as I manage my speed well coming in, I should be able to land at 29% power and then bang it up to full. Okay, so that's 29% power. And let's just gently. Okay, now bring one notch of flaps up and give me full power. Oh yeah, but I'm not going to get full power, am I? I'm going to need to do that. That's annoying. Oh, I've cocked this up. I've royally cocked this up. Come on, please climb. Please climb. Ho 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 ho. I thought I'd had it then. Nope, let's bring flaps all the way up, not all the way down. Visually confirm that. Wait, what? Oh, that's the aileron. I saw the aileron up and thought the flap was down. Oh dear. Gear is up. So now it's just back to rough off. Oh, my backside's numb because I've been sat in this chair so long, flying this. And there's the road I'm going to follow. Basically I follow that until it meets the York Ring Road. And then turn to my left, right, whatever. I'll probably see the see Roughoff by the time I meet the York Ring Road. I don't want to climb too much while doing this, and I've learnt from last time I'm not going to fly directly over it because then I can't see it. And what I want to do is actually fly to the right of it because I've got best visibility down there. I was going to fly to the left of it and then realised I had a socking big engine in the way. But I figure if I keep it in the gap here between my instrument panel and my engine, I'll be good. So this is the longest leg of the route, but hopefully it shouldn't take too long now. And we are now climbing again, which is annoying but kind of necessary. I don't want to be flying down stupidly low all the time. The nose really does like to wander to the left and right in this, which is surprising considering the size of the tail, but whatever. Is that just a line of trees down there, or is it a runway? It is a line of trees. Let's just push the nose down and see what we can see. Not much. Let's just try and trim level. That's not level. I said level. Level, please. Come on. No, that's not level either. So actually we are kind of fast, so yeah. Come on. A bit more level, please. Let's just let it settle out. So Linton on Ouse is going to be off our right side soon. It's currently about 2 o'clock, I guess. There it is. No, it's nearer 1 o'clock, isn't it, right now? Cool. Roughoff's going to be a tough landing because of the trees and relatively short runway. So yeah, that could be a bit of fun when it comes to it. There we go, it's actually flying pretty nicely on its own right now. I wonder if it's got aileron and rudder trim. Okay, that's a negative on the aileron trim. Does not seem to have rudder trim either, or maybe they're just not bound properly. Either is possible. Where's my road going? Okay, it's going to my right. Let's get over there and follow it then. Oops, let's not lean through the aircraft. Yep. Like a bit like a, you know, dog when it sticks its head out of the car window. How fast are we going? Just over 100 knots. Huh, I've probably just lost my head. Well, GG. So this, I guess, is the outskirts of York. I should know, I lived there for quite a while. Definitely not photoreal scenery. Pretty accurate, or pretty good, but it's... You can definitely see they've not modelled it from real life. Very close to it, but... Very nice scenery, I've got to say. I believe it is the Orbex scenery for FSX that they've basically used for this. Whoa, I've been really pushing it nose down. That's a stupid thing to do. So Rough should be pretty much on our 1 o'clock somewhere. In fact, that's it there. Is it? Yeah. No, that's Linton. What? No, it can't be Linton. It's got 2 runways though. Oh wait, yes, Rough does have 2, but only one of them's used. Usually. We are gonna land. Woohoo, track IR steady. We're gonna land on the main runway, which is this one here. I believe we're gonna be on 3-6, aren't we? What direction are we going now? Pretty much south, so yeah, 3-6. Because I'm now gonna basically swing round this way and come round behind it. We're essentially on the downwind leg despite the fact that there is no wind. So let's just throttle back somewhat. Just as we slow down, I'm just trying to trim to maintain altitude for a minute. Whoops, that's failing miserably. Alright, you know what, screw it, neutral trim, I'm gonna do it manually. You really don't have good right hand side visibility in this, do you? There's the suburbs of York. Somewhere down there was where I lived once. Nice place. Although many would disagree. Also, I've lost sight of the airfield. Okay, it's there. Alright, let's turn base. Actually, we've not extended far enough yet. Let's just let it keep going. Alright, now let's turn onto a right base. Where's it gone? Lost sight. There it is, there it is. Let's pull that back to... Oh wait, what? No, didn't want nothing, let's just go there. Alright. So now let's start our descent, and we can use basically this field to approach over, because it's nice and clear of any ground features like buildings and stuff, because you don't really want to approach over them if you can avoid it, because that tends to annoy people. Just get the mouse out of the way. Let's bring first notch of flaps in now. Find the rudder pedals, there they are. We are a little high. Let's bring all the flaps in to try and kill some speed and gear, just in case there is any drag modelled on it. And let's just slip down a little bit to lose a bit of altitude. Do not try this at home, ladies and gentlemen. This is a very silly way to try and land. You should just, you know, make sure you're at the right speed and altitude in your approach. You shouldn't be leaving it to desperately trying to employ tactics to lose lots of speed and altitude rapidly, because, you know, losing speed and altitude very rapidly can very rapidly become uncontrolled loss of speed and altitude, which most call a crash, and I've really failed there. No. Get the nose up, get the nose up, get the power up. Let's get one notch of flaps back. Get the gear out of the way. Oh, this is not going to end well. Oh no, we're climbing, we're climbing. Ho 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 ho. Okay, so what happened there? Basically, I was too fast and too high for the approach. Right, so now let's just pull back to 79% power. Seems reasonable. And let's just try not to stall, because as I said earlier, that would be embarrassing. Actually, I wonder how this aircraft stalls. That is one thing we need to know about. I'd like to be at 2,000 feet plus before I try this. Actually, let's make it 3. And then I'll go in and land again. But yeah, this is definitely a fun little aircraft to fly. more back sticking and climb a little quicker, please. I gotta be careful I don't stall unintentionally here. Ooh, yeah, I'm not. Let's let the nose come down a bit. She's getting wallowy. Yeah. Just trying to decide how much space I've got to recover, because I don't want to stall and not have the altitude to recover from it. Something looks weird when you look through the prop. I'm not quite sure if that's normal or if it is a graphical bug. Don't know. Alright, altitude wise that's good enough. I'm going to hold this attitude and close the power, like so, and start pulling back a little bit. And get the nose up. In theory, I should be able to get this aircraft into a deep stall because it's got a high tail. So let's try that. I'm gonna go nose down, get a lot of speed, and then pull back hard. Doing it this low is a really bad idea. Okay, well, that's that. Thank you for watching. Yeah, hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe. For now, that's it. I shall see you next time. Bye for now.